Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be covering how niche should you be going down within your niche. Now I'm shooting this video for one of my students because what happened was that he came to me and he said, my book is not selling, what's going on with it? So I looked at the book and what happened is he had gone too niche within the actual keyword. He brought up a beautiful keyword, but at the same time he had gone way too low within it. So what I want to do is I want to go over everything within that keyword to actually help him. But if you ever come to this situation where you think, should I go any more niche? I'm going to be able to help you and cover you in this video. Now my name is Michael from freshbrief.com and I'm here to help you your Kindle publishing, niche and keyword research. Now if you want to see all my videos, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to get notified of the daily videos coming out. So yeah, how niche should you go? Now this really comes down to the research that you do behind your books, behind your keywords, and looking whether it can make you money or not, because there's no real point producing a book when you first get started, when you first get started or ever, if it's not going to make any money. And if it's not making anybody else money, how is it going to make you money too? The only way it will make you money is if you send outside traffic to it and you have a following behind you who follows you for this specific thing. And again, if you have a following, that means you've done your pre-niche and keyword research for your following. So this is something you have to take into consideration. But at the same time, are you just wanting to get traffic from outside, or do you want to have traffic on Amazon too? So as a beginner, you're not really going to have that following. So you want to be looking for keywords which are already making you money to actually determine that you can actually go into that keyword. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into the Amazon store and then I'm going to start to show you and analyze how you can start looking for keywords which are going to make you money, which one's going to make you money and which ones aren't. So what I'm going to do is just jump into the Amazon store and show you exactly how. So as you can see, okay, I've just been browsing through some here. Okay, so what we're going to do, the first thing we always do is we go into this and we go into the Kindle store. Okay, so you do want to niche down. Also at the same time you want to keep it profitable. So as always, we're going to go into the non-fiction niche. And once we're here, we're looking at, okay, which niche do you want to go into? That's what you want to think about. Which niche do you have an interest in? I have a video which I'll link below, above, how to select your niche. So yeah, you want to be thinking, okay, which niche do I want to go? So let's just choose some medical ebooks. I'm doing this off a whim. I might find something, I might not find something. So we're going, okay, so let's have a look. What should we go for? Let's do a bit of nursing. Let's see what we've got going on in nursing. So right here. Alright, so I'm just going to look through. I'll wait for DS Amazon Quick for you to do its magic. Most of it, when your internet's quick, it does actually work very quickly. Sometimes when your internet's slow, it doesn't work as well. So the first thing you actually want to do is you want to go through and you just want to select your keywords. Now once you find your keywords, you then go through and you check it. So what I'm going to do, this is off the whim. So I'm thinking nursing is the kind of keyword. Now if we're in nursing, let's have a look. Oh, okay. So as we see, this has a lot. There's a lot of different ones in nursing. So let's have a look, see what we've got going on. So have a look, research and theory. So gander in that one. Now the reason why you don't want to use this as your first port of call, like for doing keyword research, is if you look at this, it's got nice, and then you might come down a bit and you're like, oh, it's not making any money. Okay, these are still making money. And then we get, okay, these ones are not making money here. But do you see the shift in how different this is? Because Amazon, it doesn't just do it on the actual rank. It actually does it on the, how can we say, the amount of money the book has made to the sales rank. It's kind of weird. So if it sells one book a week and it's selling for, let's say, $14.99 and another book is selling for $2.99, the $2.99 book has to do a lot more work to actually get a better sales rank. If you get if you understand what I mean. So yeah, it's how much revenue is generated for Amazon. That's through my recent testing. That's happening. So let's have a look. So intermittent fast has nothing to do with that. I know. Okay, let's type in the word nursing. We're just going to take the word nursing and we're just going to type that nursing and let's have a look. Just going on. This is totally off the whim. So we might find something, we might not. Okay, now 10,000, it has 40,000 results. Now, with 40,000 results, you don't want to be going into this kind of keyword. So have a look, nursing school. Okay, so nursing school, it looks like nursing school. It could be a, so let's say nursing is your keyword. Well, your actual kind of niche, because nursing, okay, as it looks like it could be a niche. Okay, so let's open up some of these. To see what we can go at. All right, so here we go. Lab values. So this is just spitting keywords out at me. So this is how you really do it. You just get keywords spitting out at you. Let's have a look. And they're just giving you them on a plate. But the most important thing is, okay, so if I go here and I'm like, okay, I like this keyword, NCLEX. Okay, so I'm like, okay, that's this is inaudible. Actually, I'm very curious now. Has Audible got the ranking system going? Okay, so yeah, the only way to really tell what's popular in this book is actually in Audible is actually click on medicine and actually go in. So we're going to go to number 1. Let's see, medicine. This I don't understand why this is medicine. Diabetes code. So diabetes probably, it could be a good audiobook. You just have to have a little bit more looking into it. So yeah, as we're going into it, okay, so we'll go back to, sorry, I went off on a tangent there. Okay, so yeah, go back to the Kindle store. We look, and this is like kind of niching down, because from what I know, what is NCLEX? Okay, what's NCLEX? I want to know what NCLEX, so I can kind of talk a bit more about it. All right, so this is, what is NCLEX? National Council League Examination. So this looks like an examination thing for nurses. So if you're going to go into this niche, okay, so let's see. 124. So something was weird about that, because it went, okay, so here we go. See what can happen when you look a bit further down. So alright, so we're looking at the top 6 books, and when I look at this, okay, so yeah, this is not a profitable keyword that I'd go into, but what I want to do is I want to investigate why this one here is making money. So you don't just want to, okay, so most of the time it's black and white, but if there's like a weird anomaly, you want to be investigating the further. You want to know, why is this book making money? Because there could be a reason why. Okay, this one has the actual, okay, this is weird, because most of these don't have the keyword at the start. So most of the time Amazon doesn't, like, they rank it if it has the keyword in there. It does give it a bit more power if it's the front, but as you can see, sometimes it isn't ranking. So what you want to do is you actually want to go in and you want to look, why is this book, what keywords does this book have in it that's actually making a ranking. So if we look at this keyword right here, what we're looking at is it has pharmaceutical for nurses. It's by Chase Hassan. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Chase Hassan has a whole niche on this. So nursing practices. So you see, he's got a lot of different keywords here. Now, on the surface, no, I wouldn't. What I would do is I'd actually write down all of these keywords. I'd actually write down all of his keywords here as well, and then I'd actually search them individually. At the same time, is because this guy has a niche, he has a following behind him, and he has all these books. What you have to understand is he is what we call a mini authority. So he has people who come to him just for his books, and that's the reason why this book here is probably selling, whilst the other ones aren't selling, because people are like, okay, he's the man to go to. So right there, NCLEX, I wouldn't go as a keyword. But then, okay, abuse and excuses. So nursing, whatever this word is. See, this one is selling well. So again, it's just you going through and looking down. But as you can see, in this niche, this nursing niche, you just need to go through and you need to check all of the keywords to see, okay, do they make money? Do they not make money? The other factor is actually looking in the bookstore. Where are we? Books. It's actually going into the bookstore, because sometimes a keyword in the Kindle store might profitable in the bookstore. Sorry, might be the other way around. Sometimes a book in the Kindle store might not be profitable, but in the bookstore they sell like hotcakes. So there we go. There's my point proven. So yeah, NCLX would be a okay. So actually, to show, this is like a keyword that if I was going after the nursing niche, it would be one that I would pursue, just for the fact that I've come here and I've seen, okay, this book is selling tremendously well. Now, for this, I would actually niche down because the reviews will be near to possible to compete with. It's just a fact of the matter, they're just too competitive. But what you'd have to do is you'd have to niche even more down into this, and you have to really assess why it's actually making the money that it's making. Because you can't just scratch the surface. You can't like scratch it and be like, oh no, it's not profitable. You have to actually like dive in deeper and actually look. Why is this niche making money? Will it make me money? Because as like most, how can we say, beginner publishers, they're just going to look at it and say, nah, it's not a profitable niche. But if you start to go down further, like Kindle, it was not profitable. But in paperback, it was profitable. Now, Audible, you know, it could be a very profitable niche. So you just get it recorded, put it on Audible, and then, you know, get a review, all that kind of stuff. But, you know, this is what you have to look at. You have to delve in deeper with it to actually really, really assess whether it is or not. So, yeah, this is like, I'll say NCLX is just scratching the surface of this. And then you go down deeper and you find sub-keywords of NCLX. So yeah, NCLX, and then what you do is you'll go through all these and you'll look and you're trying to find NCLX pharmacology. Okay, that's one keyword. That's a sub keyword of NCLX. NCLX practice, practice questions and rational. So you can see this is how deep you can go. So we've kind of done NCLX. Yeah, let's see, can we go for another one? So we're gonna have keto. Okay, so I'll just go with keto. We're gonna have okay, go into the Kindle store, keto, then we're gonna go keto diet. Okay, let's just start on keto diet and see how deep this goes, because at the end of the day is if you're just scratching the surface, you know, that's all you're gonna do. You're just gonna scratch the surface. You know, that you have to dive in deeper to actually look. Now, at the end of the day, you're going to be looking here and you're like, oh, keto diet is not, it's just, it's profitable, but it's way too competitive. And yeah, if you're looking at scratching the surface, it's going to come to that. You know, this is way too competitive, but then that's when you dive in deeper. You have to dive deeper and deeper and deeper, but you can't dive too deep. Because if you dive too deep, you're just going to find books which are unprofitable. So let's look, I'm going to dive deep into this and see if I can like really go deep. So keto diet for beginners. Let's see, keto diet for beginners. Let's have a gander at this. Okay. Now let's have a go. Okay, let's do the wait. Okay, 2000. Yeah. So this is profitable. Now I want to know why this one's ranking. It's only got 16 reviews. I want to know why it's ranking. Beginner's Guide to Beginner's Keto Diet for Healthy Benefit Weight Loss. Includes a 30. Okay, so we're just going to go in, and what we're going to do is we're going to try and analyze why this one is making money, and it only has 16 reviews. So that's the thing you've got to be looking at, is like, why? Okay, it's 269 pages, so yeah, that's something. Is it driving outside traffic? You know, you've got to keep looking at stuff. Okay, here we go. When was this produced? July. Okay, it's getting a boost. Oh, we've got 217 reviews. Okay, so yeah, this right here, okay, Keto Diet for Beginners, is another profitable one, but again, you're gonna have to dive deeper. Keto Diet Beginners Cookbook. Let's have a look. And there we go. So yeah, this is diving deeper. So keto diet would be one that I would be interested in, and then I kind of delve deeper. And when I'm talking about delving like really deeper, it's like keto diet cookbook, keto diet for beginners cookbook for old women. Let's just type in old for women. Okay, so let's just say we're going to go into the women niche. Okay, so we're typing in women. We want keto diet for women. Let's have a look what comes up. Now, if I was going to go into this, oh come on. Here we go. Okay, 2000. Again, it's one of them niches where you can like really dive down. I typed in women. Let's have a look. Okay, so no, this isn't. Okay, so this is what I mean by you go deep. It's still. I'll tell you what. It still has potential. That's the crazy thing about this. Is no, this. It's one of the things. Okay, let's have a look at. No, okay. So yeah, this. Okay, this is kind of dead end. Okay, so the reason why I'm saying this is you need to then dive deeper and see, is there a kind of angle for women? Because right here, I'm not seeing any books on women. There we go. Nope. Intermittent fasting. So if we're on the keto diet for beginners cookbook, and then we're like put women. So keto diet for beginners, women. Okay. So I'm seeing if there's an angle for women here. Because at the end of the day, let's have a look. Let's pass the sponsored books. So okay, so this woman angle, because keto diet is such a popular one, I've kind of backed myself into a corner here. But at the same time, what you want to be looking at is when you're starting out, do any of the books have the actual word women in them? Because when you're more advanced publishing, you've already got your niche. Okay, there's potential for you to publish it there because, you know, what have you really got to lose? But when you're starting out, you don't want to be like going this deep into, let's say, keto diet for women, keto diet for men, unless there are already books selling for that and they have the keyword of men in it if it's targeted men. Because what's going to happen is you are unsure and you have potential to actually waste your money. You actually want to be sure with your keywords that you're going in. Okay, for example, let's have a keto diet for beginners cookbook. Okay, that one's way too early. So let's look for one that has, okay, so right here, this is July. Oh, man, these are way too close. July, August. So we're now in August. I'm actually trying to find like a niche that I could talk. So we'll talk about the cookbook. So right here is cookbook. We're looking for cookbook right here. Has 100 views, 104. So we have cookbook here. 2018 cookbook. Yeah. Okay, so this is diet for cookbook. This has cookbook in it. Okay, so nope. Okay, let's reload it. So I'm just trying to find you an example of what you might have to jump up a little bit to actually look for ones. But at the end of the day, what not in the day, but what I'm looking at here, if you look at this one, so we're going here, we've got diet, top 51 amazing sample recipes, one ketogenic cookbook, any recipes of your choice. So as you can see, this has got cookbook in the title. So this has keto diet for beginners. So right here, keto diet for beginners, and then we've got cookbook. Okay, boom, it ranks. Let's have a look. Has cookbook. So when I'm looking at this one, so let's have a look at it. Let's analyze it. So yeah, this is a potential. This is one that you can go into. But the only thing I'll be whereas about with this actual keyword is, well, let's have a look. 1, 2. Okay, this one was brought out recently. This one, okay, this one's okay. This one was brought out recently. This one brought out recently. So as you can see, there are quite a few books that were brought out too recently. So what I'll do is I'll actually track these books to actually check, okay, are they okay? Are you actually able to go into this niche? And I'll check it a little way down the road, like in about a month's time, to actually look, okay, can you go after this? Because if you look at this, 172 pages, 999. So yeah, this is something I would look at down the road. So yeah, that's about it for this video. So yeah, I really hope that you start to understand that you can't go too niche into a niche, because sometimes it is just way too niche to start out with. You know, you go down into keto diet for women and there's no books on that. You know, you can't be going right down into that niche, because if you do, you know, you might think it's something wonderful, but if you're not going to sell any books, what is the point in going to that niche? The point of it is actually going into a keyword is actually to make money from that keyword. Straight and narrow, straight to the point. That's all you want to do, is make money from that keyword. Oh, itchy nose. So you don't want to waste your money. You know, you don't want to invest your money and waste it, because at the end of the day, when I was looking at it, was like, you want to be, for that kind of keyword, you want to go at least 100 pages. So that's about 15 to 20,000 words. And if you're spending $200 to $400 and you don't get the money back, what is the point? You want to be spending money that you're going to be getting back on. Now, I understand that this part can be difficult. So what I've got for you is my keyword profit checklist, which will show you the 6 factors to show if a keyword is profitable but not too competitive. Now, to get that, go to keywordprofitchecklist.com. I'm going to have a link in the description as well. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any more questions about this, please comment below. And if you want to see more videos like this on a daily basis, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to be notified. Alright, I'll catch you in the next video.